back in town.
Hello there, and welcome to another fun-filled half hour of great country music on the Wilburn Brothers Show with Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, and our special guest, Nat Stuckey. Now, here they are, two of your favorite stars of the Grand Ole Opry, the Wilburn Brothers.
You've got me going and coming, back and forth, you got me running. I'm so in love with you. You snap your fingers and here I come. You say go and the way I run, you got me going and a-coming too. I've got no time to turn about, sit right down and think this out. You got my poor old heart up in the air. First you treat me sweet and nice, then you tell me it's no dice. You keep me running here and there. You've got me going and coming, back and forth, you got me running. I'm so in love with you. You snap your fingers and here I come. You say go and away I run. You've got me going and a-coming too. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for your nice welcome. It is certainly a pleasure to have the opportunity to visit with all of you once again by way of your TV sets, and we certainly hope that you will enjoy the next 30 minutes of song and fun with the Wilburn Brothers, Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, and our special guest, Nat Stuckey, his very first visit with us, and I know a lot of you have been looking forward to meeting him personally by way of your TV set. So let's keep things moving along without any lag in the show by introducing to you Harold Morison and his five-string banjo.
Hello, Chief. Oh, me. If you saw the camera jump up and down about a foot high, it was me I run into it. I left my toenails that I picked with over there on the other side.
Oh, I see.
And I got clear around on the other side and forgot them. You was about to bring me on. Whoo, I'm out of breath.
Well, that'll be all right.
I was going to tell you about stopping today at a restaurant out here in Nashville. Listen, the funny thing, I stopped there and I was looking on the wall reading some signs, and one of the signs said, "Our food is untouched by human hands." And I thought, now, brother, that's must be something fishy going on here. So I called the waitress over and I said, "Ma'am, I'm not calling you no liar or nothing, but I said, tell me, this sign up here says that your food's not touched by human hands." I said, "I don't hardly believe that." I said, "What's it called? How can you advertise this?" She said, "Well," said, "our cook is a monkey." That tore me up. I told her, though, I said, "Your food ain't half bad, it's all bad." Well, that's all the funnies, I know.
That's all the funnies you know.
Yeah, let's do a song entitled Whoa Mule.
Okay.
Miss Bessie, take your seat, you better keep cool. I ain't got time to kiss you now, messing with this mule. Now, whoa, mule, whoa, whoa, mule, I say, grab that old mule by the tail before he runs away. Digging around the pines. Easiest work I ever done was hugging that gal of mine. Now, whoa, mule, I holler. Grab that old mule by the tail and run him through the collar. Come in, Spike.
Okay. Oh, me, our cook is a monkey. I have never in my life. Did Don Helms tell you that joke? Yeah. He did. Friends, we're going to have a lot more fun. We have it all in store for you, so don't run away. We'll be back right after this very important message.
A song that set the so-called music world on its ear not long ago was written and sung by the boy that made it popular, and he's our special guest this trip. We'd like for you to make him feel real at home and give him a warm welcome. Here is Mr. Nat Stuckey to do Sweet Thing.
I slipped out of the house about sundown. My mama was washing her hair, and you can bet your bottom dollar she'll come a-looking for me when she finds that I'm not there. And if she catches her sweet thing running around, I know there'll be the devil to pay. She'll come blowing like a cyclone through that door, and I can hear exactly what she'll say. Well, has anybody here seen Sweet Thing? I got a notion he'll be headed this way. 'Cause when my sweet thing's out tomcatting around, he finds a sandbox like this to play. I wanna tell all you barroom roses, if my sweet thing does happen by, you better take my advice, and if you blink more than twice, you better have something in your eye. I give my baby all my money on payday, except a little she don't know that I got. 'Cause there's a cute little waitress down at the corner cafe, and she seems to like me quite a lot. Well, we were sitting in this back booth, having a talk, and she's believing every word that I say. When the door blew open and Mama walked in, yelling loud enough to wake the dead. And she said to everybody there, well, has anybody here seen my sweet thing? I got a notion he'll be headed this way. 'Cause when my sweet thing's out tomcatting around, he finds a sandbox like this to play. I wanna tell all you cafe cuties, if my sweet thing should happen by, you better take Mom's advice, and if you blink more than twice, you better have something in your eye. Yeah, you better take old Mom's advice. If you blink more than twice, you better have something in your eye.
Yeah. Thank you. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All you barroom cats out there, don't worry about it. When I come in there, you can go ahead and give me the eye if you want to. Nat's going to be back for another song in a few minutes, so don't go away. Don Helms, Teddy and I have one called We're Not Going to Dress Up for the Blues. Will you kick it off for us, please?
I just don't think I'll dress up this morning, and I don't think I'm gonna comb my hair. My baby left, and I'll soon have the blues for company. But if they don't like the way I look, I just don't care. I'm not gonna dress up for the blues. I'm gonna stay the way I am. When they start knocking on my door, I'm not gonna dress up for the blues. When they come from all around, they know me, for they've been here before. I've left my old work shoes in the hallway, so I'll open wide the door in my bare feet. cigarette butts that I've put out will stay on the floor. They'll be there 'cause she's not here to sweep. I'm not gonna dress up for the blues. I'm gonna stay the way I am. When they start knocking on my door, I'm not gonna dress up for the blues. When they come from all around, they know me, for they've been here before. Thank you.
You put a halo and wings around me. Now you say that I have gone bad, but while you were busy with business and booze, I lost the wings and the halo I had. You say I went from a saint to a sinner, but you can't blame me for it all. You were the teacher, I was just a beginner. You don't know how it hurt me to fall. You didn't think that your angel could wonder, but I'm just like you, flesh and bone. While you had your drinking, your buddies and business, I guess I had too much time all alone. You say I went from a saint to a sinner, but you can't blame me for it all. You were the teacher, I was just a beginner. You don't know how it hurt me to fall.
Thank you, Don. Thank you so much. I'm looking through the Wilburn Brothers Songbook and Picture Folio number 3.
Hey,
This
show
is
him,
the
show him
cover
that
of it.
picture that was made in 1938 of it.
I wanted to show that, Teddy. Here is a picture of the Wilburn family made in 1938. This is Teddy here, and this is me over here. I'm the fat one, don't
Yeah.
forget that.
And just as mean as
Our
ever.
big
Look at that look on your face.
Our big brothers Lester and Leslie and our little sister Geraldine. That's the first professional picture we had made in country music. That was made in 1938. And we thought that pictures like this, for instance, when we first come to the Grand Ole Opry in 1940, would be of interest to the many folks that watch our programs each week. And there's I don't know how many pictures, but it's filled full of pictures and a lot of the songs that we get an awful lot of requests for from you each week. If you'd like to have a copy of it, to have in your home to look through, read through. All you have to do is send 50 cents in coin or money order to the Wilburn Brothers, Post Office Box 99, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. That's the Wilburn Brothers, Post Office Box 99, Nashville, Tennessee. The zip code number is 37202. Be sure to include, with your name and address clearly, your zip code number, and we'll get your book right back out to you. Teddy, it's hymn time right now. Let's go back and do one of Johnny Mullen's songs that he wrote for us. We had the opportunity to record, called Move Up a Little Closer.
Oh, how well I do remember back in old camp meeting times. I'd linger in the shadows to hide this face of mine. I could barely hear the preacher, barely hear the elders pray. Then one night I heard a still small voice say, move up a little closer, don't hide in the shadows. Come out and be counted with the children of the Lord. Move up a little closer, climb higher up the mountain. Move up a little closer to the kingdom of the Lord. As I turned to leave the meeting, but somehow I couldn't start, once more I heard the voice in my heart. And I'll never know the answer, but I found it there that night. I learned and I know now the way is right. Move up a little closer, climb higher up the mountain. Come out and be counted with the children of the Lord. Move up a little closer, climb higher up the mountain. Move up a little closer to the kingdom of the Lord.
The hand I'm holding is warm to my touch. I move, and she knows what I mean. Something tells me to hold to this hand forever. But on the other hand is another man's ring. A band of gold means the hand I hold is his to hold forever. That gently caresses my face is a hand I'm forbidden to touch. I should free her and leave her to him forever. But on the other hand, I love her too much. So I'll hold the hand and hide the band, and our love will go on forever and ever.
That's fine, Matt.
Can you see over it?
Yeah, you folks get a good look at Mutt and Jeff. Right here. It's a pleasure to have you with
Called
us.
a lot of things, but never a mutt.
Nat, you was you was a DJ down at Shreveport, right?
Right up until about 3 months ago.
And I know you have a lot of friends down there, and they see the show. You want to say hello to them?
I want to wave at him.
Okay, you wave at them, will you? We want you to come back.
I'd love to.
It's been wonderful having you. Say hello to Frank Page and all of our friends down
I'll
at
do it.
KWKH.
I'll do it for
We
sure.
worked there for a long, long time on the Louisiana.
Thank you a lot.
Okay.
Pleasure
now,
being here.
would you like to introduce Loretta Lynn?
Would I like to introduce Loretta Lynn?
Yes. You introduce her
I
now
have,
to my family.
I have had the privilege of being on a couple of shows with Loretta.
All right.
And I'm just going to repeat what a lot of other people have said.
All right.
Here is the greatest female country music singer to come along in many, many, many years. And Loretta Lynn's name is going to be around for many, many more years. Let's bring her on and let her demonstrate what a wonderful way she has with a song.
I
all
think
right?
that's a nice introduction. Make her welcome, will you?
You thought that I'd be waiting up when you came home last night. You'd been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tight. Liquor and love, they just don't mix, leave the bottle or me behind. And don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind.
That's fine, Loretta. That's wonderful. Let Teddy have your guitar. I want you to do a dance for us while I say thanks again to Nat Stuckey. And come back and see us again real soon.
love
and
to.
write me and Teddy a hit song once in a while.
I'll try. I'll
I
do
like
my
that
best.
Sweet Thing song you wrote.
Why don't you
That's a
record it?
smash. Why don't we record
Yeah.
it? Well, we might just do that. Let me keep that in mind.
Let me write that down.
Come back, see us again. Friends, remember our sponsors when you do your shopping this week. Bye-bye. We'll see you next trip.
We'll be looking for you again next week. Same time, same station when it's time for another Wilburn Brothers Show.